the starting of it. But it's very important to all of us to learn more about what has been done, what we're doing today, and maybe what will be done in the future. So I would like everyone to sing with us. We're going to sing the National Negro Anthem. Could we all stand, please? And have the words to the song. I don't know them by heart either, so we'll have the sound tech please start that for us.
Sing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. The road we trod, bitter the testing rock, built in the days when hope unborn has died. Yet with the steady beat and our weary feet unto the place where was our Father's Son. We have come over a way with the tears and water. We have come treading our path through the blood of the Son. Out of the gloomy past, to where we stand at last, where the white gleam of our North Star is cast.
You may be seated.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
It's a pleasure to see so many people out to remember and celebrate Black history. So often we think of Black history as perhaps just being history of Black folks. But actually, Black history is inextricably tied to American history, and it is a part of American history. Carter G. Woodson, the father of African American history or Black history, it was his dream to have us not simply have a week or a month, just a short period of time, and have Black history or something separate, but to have it taught throughout our school system so that young children of all nationalities would know that where we come from, where they come from, how we interconnect with each other, and why this nation has become what it is due to that interconnection. Now, the story of Black History Month began in Chicago during the summer of 1915. An alumnus of the University of Chicago with many friends in the city, Carter G. Woodson, traveled from Washington, D.C. to participate in a national celebration of the 50th anniversary of emancipation, which was sponsored by the state of Illinois. Thousands of African Americans traveled from across the country to see exhibits highlighting the progress their people had made since the destruction of slavery. Awarded a doctorate in Harvard 3 years earlier, Woodson joined the other exhibitors with Black history displays. Despite the display being held at the Coliseum, there was an overflow crowd of thousands of people waiting outside to take their turn to view the exhibits. One of the things that was in Dr. Woodson's mind, the reason he chose February, is because that was the month, on February 12th is the birthday of Abraham Lincoln, and the 14th is the birthday of Frederick Douglass. And people have been celebrating those holidays or those birthdays for years. Therefore, Dr. Woodson chose that and combined them. It started out as I say, just a week. Dr. Woodson was a member of the Omega Psi Phi fraternity, and he had asked them to do something to commemorate this, which they did start with a program which didn't last very long, but in 1925, Dr. Woodson decided that his organization needed to take it over, and indeed they did. Several years ago, I had mentioned how my youngest son at one time had asked me why, when he went to school, he didn't see anything about Africans in our history books, except we were in Africa, we became slaves, and we were freed by Lincoln. And what I told him was that when we start writing history, when we start recording it, then we would see more of it. Now, it's to my pleasure that not only are we as Black people taking care and making sure that our history is recorded, but we also find many Europeans, Caucasians, who are also looking into the history of our countries and seeing what has been done. You might want to look at the inside of your pamphlet there. At the bottom, there's a Vivian Theodore Thomas is highlighted there. One of the things about Dr. Thomas, he worked with Dr. Blaylock side by side, as a matter of fact, working at Johns Hopkins University. As a matter of fact, the procedure that he's most famous for was that of working on the baby's hearts and with the blue baby syndrome. Dr. Thomas was instrumental. As a matter of fact, the first operation, he was standing over Dr. Blaylock's shoulders, telling him, making sure that he did everything correctly, telling him how to do it correctly. Unfortunately, Dr. Thomas at that time didn't get any credit for that, but as years has passed, it has come out and become known the great part that he played. So I encourage you all to continue to look into our history, and when I say our history, I'm speaking of the entire United States. People worldwide. Look into our history, see what we have done, and work together to live together to make our country a better place. With that, I invite the combined choir, Weathersfield and Kewanee High School. They will be singing Praise His Holy Name.